everyone, my name is Peter Wolff and welcome to the Wolff College of Coffee's weekly vlog. Today we're actually going to talk about the IKAWA Pro and sort of share my personal experiences of using this wonderful product in the last 6 months. So I guess where do we start? Look, it is definitely a sample roaster. It does roast a batch between sort of 30 and up to 60 grams. We're sort of running at about 30 grams for our particular samples. It is really, I think what it brings to the table is a high degree of control to developing, I guess, a profile that sort of suits the sample cupping and evaluation. It definitely, does what it needs to do, and that is gives me lots of repeatability. It also allows me to understand and bring out the nuances, flavours, acidity, body, balance, these sort of areas that we're looking for at a cupping profile for our coffees, without sort of the elements of obviously the heaviness of the roast sort of taking over. I really love the fact that it is a very collaborative instrument, in that we can share profiles very simply with another IKAWA user anywhere around the world by emailing that, or by going to their online library, their reference library, and downloading or looking at other people's approaches to either similar farms or varietals or processing methods, and using that as possibly a starting point. I definitely don't sort of see this as something that you can roast, kilos and kilos on. It's just not sort of really designed for that type of roasting. We've given it a fairly good run this last 6 months. We've done all of our Kenyan and Ethiopian and a lot of our Central American cupping off this. We tend to have found, particularly here, obviously in more of the tropical areas here in Queensland, we did find after we kind of got to that 25th, 26th roast, it did sort of start to overheat just a little bit. We did notice that we started to lose a little bit of inconsistency in terms of the profiling. But notwithstanding, that's a fairly high work rate. So I think for a small to medium-sized roasting business, it would certainly suit you down to the ground. If you were a green importer, and you were needing to obviously roast large volumes of coffee, then obviously it would have some question marks. You would need to bank a few of them up to be able to manage the output. But overall, it's a brilliant product. It's great value for money. It's very well supported. Definitely, if you're wanting to know some more information, go to the IKAWA website. So I think it's ikawa.com. There's some more information, and they've obviously got their own independent sort of videos there as well. The other thing is, go to the Apple Store, download the app, and have a bit of a look at that. It is only on our iOS platform at this particular stage, and then gives you the opportunity then to click on the pull down area on the online library and have a look at some of the other reference profiles that have been posted by other users around the world. It's a brilliant product. It certainly has brought the laboratory closer to the grower or the origin. And my first sort of real experience as well was using this with our producer in Kenya, Mr. Boyce Harries, who has Chania and already estate, and we've both been sharing each other's profiles of the coffees and our approaches to roasting coffee, and it's been a wonderful tool and a wonderful experience. I have no hesitations in recommending it, and definitely would put that on my consideration list for a possible sample roaster in your business. Thanks for stopping in.